Hello and welcome to the next instalment of my Spiritual Development Circle. Each and every one of you are most welcome, and it's wonderful to have you here today to see what it is that you would like to learn or what it is that you would like to share or take away with. My name is Alterskye, and I'm a Reiki Master Teacher, a Crystal Healer, and an Angel Certified Practitioner. I co-run the wonderful website called Clarity of Sight, where we sell all manner of New Age products and crystals, each one designed and each one cleansed to allow you to work with them as soon as you receive them and to really help with the vibration that we are all enjoying this year. Before I continue, I would like to have a quick mention. If you listen to the music at the beginning of the video, that has been offered to us very kindly by Wilson Kemp. All his details will be at the end of this video. So if you enjoyed that music, you can have a look on his website at all the other wonderful music he has on offer, and you can really enjoy it. So thank you very much to Wilson Kemp. 2013. Wow, we're finally here, and that this is a year full of potential. Your potential. It's all about you, and that's what these videos are about. They're all about you, each and every one of you out there. This is about helping raise your individual vibration, help raise your energy up, and help you to be able to get into that space that you really need to be able to continue with your work. Now, 2012 was a number 5 year, and a lot of people felt all that upheaval that went on in 2012. There was a lot of distress, there was a lot of loss, and it just seemed at times that everything was going wrong. 2013 is different. This is a number 6 year, and that is about balance, it's about harmony, it's about development. I could say it's about change, but change can be a positive word, so don't get worried by that. It's all change for you to make sure that if you've already started on that spiritual path, that you can step further into it, you can delve further into the wonderful work that you can do as a light worker. And if you're not quite on that path yet, it's about piquing your interest, getting interested in something, some element, getting you talking, discussing things, investigating things, looking things up on the internet. It's your time to make as you will, as you see fit. Now, for this lesson today, it has been a long time coming, and it has changed along the route. So lots of things that I've been wanting to put into this class have changed. But the way I work with my guides, with my angels, with my loved ones, and my guardian angel, of course. And I allow them to guide me for what you need, because again, it's all about you. So today's class is going to have lots and lots of different elements, some things that you can practice, some things that you can use to really open up your different clairs, to help that clairvoyance, and to start honing into your different senses. It's also, because this is my January workshop, going to be a cleansing time for you. And that means it will include a wonderful healing meditation where we will bring in the angels and we will ask them to help you. We will ask them to guide you, and we will ask them to help you get rid of anything that you are holding on to from the past. This is a new year. And although we need to take the learnings that we have had and experienced in the past, this is a new level playing field. It's a new time for you to really evolve and to get yourself where you need to be on your life path. Not the person next to you, not your friend, not your family member, but yours. It is so unique and so special for you. And you've come a long way. We always think we still have so far to go on our journey, and we'd like to do this and we'd like to do that, and we'd like to scurry around as fast as possible and get everything done as quickly as possible and get to that higher level as fast as we possibly can. But we forget to actually think and reflect how far we have come, how much we have achieved. So just for a moment, I would like you to think what it is that you've already done, what it is that you have already accomplished in this work that you've started. And even if you're brand new to this, and this is the first time you've looked into anything spiritual, and this is the first workshop that you've attended, that's great. There's your first. Your interest must have been piqued, and that's already a step forward. And that's an accomplishment, because now you're thinking, ooh, what else is out there? What is it that I can do? What is it that other people can do? How do they do it? None of us are special, and none of us are any better than anybody else. Every single person has the potential and the ability to work on the spiritual side. No one's more important than anybody else. Everyone can do anything that I do. I'm just here to help give you a forum and guide you and give you a little sense of direction so that you can shine and you can really develop into what it is that your greatest gift is. Because although we can all work in this field and we can all do everything, we all have a unique gift or a unique way about us as to how we manage to share it with others. Whether it's on the healing field, whether it's in readings, whether it is just in and talking to someone and helping them in that way. Everyone has a unique way of doing things, and that's something you need to honor and to cherish. So without further hesitation, let's begin the class, and I'd like to start, as we do, just with an opening prayer to give our gratitude and our thanks to all those that you work with. And although I bring in angels, I may bring in ascended masters, guides, fairies, because I like to work universally. And again, although there's angels involved, this class is open to anyone. Whatever your belief is, come and join us. I work a lot with the earth. I give a lot of healing to the earth. And your guides and your teachers will come through in the meditations and in whatever it is that we do. So to start it, may I ask you to close your eyes, please. Get comfortable. And let's give our thanks for being here at this moment. So I would like to say thank you to our Father. Thank you to our Creator of all. Thank you to Mother Nature, to our angels, to our guardian angels, to our ascended masters, to our loved ones in spirit, to all our loved ones on the earth as well, to the elementals, the fairies. Thank you all, our archangels. Thank you for joining us today. I can already feel them all stepping forward. So if you feel a shiver, I've felt it too. As they all step forward and embrace you and cheer you on as you move along your path. Thank you for bringing us together. Thank you for letting us feel gratitude in our heart for all that we have and for all that we have achieved and for all we have yet to do. Please be with us during this class. Help with the healing energy that we all need. Help us to move forward from anything that's been holding us back. And help us to really get into the vibration of this number 6 year. Thank you. And now to all you wonderful people out there, let's move on to meditation. And as I've mentioned, this will be a healing meditation. If you feel emotions welling up, let them come. It's all about healing, it's all about letting go, and it's all about moving forward. And sometimes we don't understand where they've come from because there's nothing going on in our life. Just accept them, let the emotions come, and let them pass. And let's raise your vibrations. So again, in your comfortable spot, I'd like you to close your eyes. And I'd like a deep breath in, please. And release. And another deep breath. And release it. And as you release it, let go of all your worries, all your fears, all your concerns, all your thoughts. Let them go with each breath. You don't need them right now. You can come back to them after this. So again, a deep breath in. And let it go. And if you need to take more deep breaths because you're not releasing everything, let's just carry on with a few more deep breaths as you release and as you relax your body into the space that you occupy. And now I would like you to imagine a white light that extends above your head. It is a pillar of white light, but look very carefully at it, because within that white light pillar there are thousands or millions of little sparkly stars, each one shimmering and glowing and twinkling. Concentrate. See that beam of white light with all those stars twinkling in it. See it extend down from the heaven, down to the top of your head. And once it reaches the top of your head, it flows over your shoulders, over your body, until you are fully encased in this wonderful pillar of white light. You are encased down to your feet, completely around you, surrounding your arms and your fingers, surrounding your legs and your toes. And as the white light extends from the heavens, so you are connected to the heavens, to all that have been and all that will still be. And as it extends down to the ground, so you are rooted to Mother Earth. And as that white light raises around you, so it too extends into the ground from your feet, like roots of a tree, moving down into Mother Earth, grounding you, securing you, connecting you to Mother Earth. And as it connects you to Mother Earth, so she takes with gratitude and accepts that beautiful white, pure, healing light that you are sharing. And she sends her energy back to you. So you are connected to Earth and you are connected to the heavens above. A ray of light. And as you stand in that connection, so that light rotates around you. And as it rotates around you, it slowly starts to filter through into your body, filling every pore, every cell, every membrane, every organ, until your light shines without and within, bringing that balance that you need between your aura and your body, your spirit and your soul, complete as one, protected. You are safe and secure. And as that white light continues to circle around you, so the angels step forward. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, thank you, and Archangel Uriel all step forward in their magnificence. They are here to work with you. They are here to help you remove any concerns, any worries that you have had, any links that you have had in the past that you no longer need. They are here to send you healing and love, to help you work in the next level, and to help you work truly within your own space. Archangel Michael and Raphael step forward together, one on each side of you. And the love that comes with them is just beautiful. They open their wings around you, and if you feel an itch, don't worry. It's the feathers that touch. You are completely surrounded by angels. An angelic hug. And as they surround you, Michael wishes to remind you that you are loved more than you know, more than you could understand, more than is imaginable, and that he is proud of you. Like a proud father, he stands, embracing you, comforting you for anything that you have lost this last year, but at the same time giving you great strength and courage, sharing his strength and courage with you, for he is only a thought away, and just thinking of him brings him near when you are afraid, when you sense a negative energy around you, or when you feel you're not quite yourself and you need that little bit of extra strength. He steps forward in an instant, and he always will. And Raphael surrounds you in a green glow, and that green glow is healing energy, which filters in and merges with that wonderful white sparkly light. Green healing energy that filters into every single pore, merging with the earth and the heavens, everything about you, within you and outside of you. And he reminds you that he has been working very hard with you, even if you don't always realize it. He has been beside you, offering you comfort, offering you healing, fixing any problems that you can't manage on your own, and constantly talking with you, heart to heart. He is with you always, again, a thought away. And he reminds you never to be afraid to ask for him. Do not think that there is someone else out there more worthy, for everyone in his eyes is as worthy as the next. And as they stand surrounding you, Uriel raises his wings and reminds you of the beauty that lies within you, the beauty that no mirror could ever do justice, the beauty that is you, your essence, your soul. How beautiful you are. If only we all realized it more. And Uriel wants to remind you of that beauty, that uniqueness of you is part of it. No one has been created the same, and he would like you to honor the differences that you have, not to crave the sameness of others, Feel the love, feel the energy that surrounds you. And release your fears, your doubts, your worries to the angels. Let them take them with them so they can dissolve them far above the earth. They can send them up each concern and worry. Send them up with their love, where all the angels will take them and dissipate them. Feel that glow around you. Michael now cloaks you in the most beautiful blue velvet cloak, surrounding you over your head, around your shoulders, under your feet. A cloak of security and safety that you can use whenever you need it. Accept it graciously. They thank you for all you have done, for all that you are, and for all you have yet to do and to be. They are so grateful for this time with you. They send you all their love. And they make a promise to work hard for you. Send them your love and thank them as they move back, but not too far away. And for a moment, I'd like you to just breathe in the healing energy that they have left for you, and the love, the peace. Breathe it in through your pores. Breathe it into your heart. And now concentrate on your breathing once more. In and out. In and out. And as you concentrate on that breathing, I'd like you to visualize your heart expanding with all that love and energy, expanding and swelling with pride. Slowly start to remember where you are. Slowly start to wiggle your toes. Move your fingers once more. Shuffle your feet slightly. And when you are ready, I'd like you to move back into the room and open your eyes. Now remember, through all these development videos, you have the opportunity to send me a message or to comment on our Facebook page, Clarity of Sight. All the links will be at the end of the video, so if there's anything you would like to comment on that first healing session, you are more than welcome to send me a comment, and I will comment back. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you felt that wonderful healing energy, because I could feel it very strongly here. I'd like to hear from you as well. I'd like to hear what you have been doing since the last developmental video, because I do feel a lot of you have moved from strength to strength. And as always, I'd also like to get your input. What type of things would you like me to discuss or share, or what type of learnings would you like to get out of this? Because this is about you, as I've mentioned. So do let me know. Same thing, Facebook page, Clarity of Sight. put in a comment or send me a private message, whatever it is, and let me know your thoughts on what you would like. Now, part of the healing process of moving forward in a new year is, of course, letting go of what has passed. A lot of people do find this really difficult, and I understand it. I've been in that situation. How do you let go? How do you move forward? How do you stop living in the past? Any terrible situations that you've been through last year or before that keep coming back to you, and that you feel that you are at a standstill and you've got a brick wall around you and you just cannot move through them. Now is the time, and you have the time, to really put them away. And one of the best ways that I can offer to you is a very simple method. I've seen it work with so many clients. I've used it on so many workshops that I've given. It is simple, and that's probably where most of the beauty exists within it, because it is simple and easy and anyone can do it. It can lead to emotions, as healing does. But with emotions, allows you to move forward. With emotions, you get a cleansing. And sometimes you get almost an epiphany or a thought or your own take on how to move forward. So what I would like is for you to get a pen and a piece of paper. You can pause me for now and then come back. Okay, now that you have your pen and paper, I need you to write a list of everything that Right, now that you have your pen and paper, I would like you to write a list. Now you have two choices. If you had a very difficult year last year, what I would like on that paper is for you to write down what it was that you went through, what the situation was, what your feelings were. If it involved a specific person, write them a letter. Write it down on that page, what you were feeling, what you were thinking, what the situation was. Let it all out. Depending on the situation, this can be really difficult to get those words on the paper, but just trust me for a moment. Once words are in paper, it helps you to see the situation more clearly, and that in turn helps you to move forward. It's seeing things in print, in black and white, that helps all of a sudden make the brain see things more logically. So bear with me for this exercise, please. And if you have been through a traumatic experience or deep sadness, write it on that paper. If, on the other hand, last year was okay, it was just another year, it wasn't fabulous, but it wasn't terrible. Write down for me then, if there's nothing that you feel you need to move past from last year, write down on that page what you would like to accomplish in 2013. What is it you would like? You can even put points down, or you could write about one specific thing that you would really like to achieve. Personal, not for someone else, but for you. What would you like? Where would you like to be this time next year? Thank you for doing this exercise, and I will leave you for a few minutes to move forward and to write down your lists. Hello everyone, how did that go? Was it difficult or was it easy? Did you enjoy it? Did it stir up the emotions? If it did, I apologize, but Hello everyone. How did that exercise go? Was it easy? Was it difficult? I'm not going to ask you to share it unless you really need some help with it and I can give you some direction. Then you can private message me on Clarity of Sight on the Facebook page. But now that you've done it, there's another accomplishment. There's a huge achievement. If you had to write down something that you need to move forward from, a situation or a person or a job, whatever it was from last year, that's great. That really is. You need to feel proud of yourself because you've written it down and it's the beginning of the healing. And if you've made a list of where you'd like to be, well done. That's great. You've got some good direction. And now you know what you want to do and to achieve. You just need to find the right tools to get you there. So a big thank you to all of you for whatever you've written on that page. Now, if you have written your list about what you would like to achieve this year, I want you to find somewhere that you can display it so you notice it, so that you see it, whether it's on a kitchen wall, on a refrigerator, or inside a cupboard that you're going to open every day, or inside a diary. Get it somewhere that you can see it so that it keeps your direction, it keeps you aiming and achieving to get those goals done, get those wishes done, and to really action those dreams. If you have written your list about what you need to move forward from, then you have two options. Fold the piece of paper, because it's written, it's done. Fold it up into maybe four corners. And once you've folded it up, you can either put it in the freezer, because frozen words are useless. And that means you're not going to go back. You're only going to go forward, because that situation has been frozen in time and it's gone. Or take that piece of paper somewhere safe, and where it is safe to do so, you can burn it. And once you've burnt it, dispose of it, and it's gone. It's done, it's over, it's past. And it does give you a really good sense of accomplishment, sense of well-being, and it's empowering because you've done that. I haven't done it, you've done it yourself. I never advise you to keep the piece of paper if it's something you need to move past. Don't keep it next to your bed as a reminder, because we don't need those reminders. We need good memories, not ones that hurt you or upset you. Those were in that time, not in this time. But well done to every single one of you. Congratulations. Today I'm going to introduce you, or at least today I'm going to invite you to use some crystals to help advance your third eye, your clairvoyance, and to really open it up. The crystals I'm going to share with you, I have next to me, so let's have a look. These are crystals. You may have something similar to it, which is great. It's just as good. Or you may want to purchase something. I can tell you what the names of them are, and I will put something towards the end of this video so that you know what they are. Don't worry about writing it down now. It will be put on the screen for you. But these are some really good basic crystals that you can use time and time again. And if you move into more a crystal therapy or crystal healing, fabulous. You can share them with others during their treatments. Number one is your quartz. Now, we have discussed quartz before on other videos, but there's a beautiful piece of quartz, a lovely quartz tower. Isn't that beautiful? You could use a piece like this, or you could use a little rough piece like that. All I'm wanting is a point on it. So whether you've got this big shiny one with a lovely clear point on it, or this little shiny one with also beautiful energy and a lovely clear point on it, either one works for you. Of course, you could go into getting more crystal wand, or again a chunky piece of quartz, which is quite a rough one to hold, and it's actually quite nice. I quite like holding natural quartz. It just has a different feeling about it than a carved one, but any one will work for you. But it's the point that's really important, because what is quartz? Quartz is an energizer. So it works up here, it works on your crown, and it works on your third eye. With your crown, it works to open that connection, that wonderful universal connection that we have to your Creator, to your angels, to your masters, to your teachers, to the fairy realm, to all that exists out there, to your guardian angel. So when you are meditating, a good point is to use a piece of quartz aimed at your crown. So if you're sitting, I don't think you'll keep your arm up this long, but if you lie down when you're meditating, and I prefer to lie down when I'm meditating, you can aim the point at your head, okay? And that helps to really drive and to open up your crown. Some books recommend you sleeping with a piece of quartz under your bed, facing up towards your head, or next to your bed on the bedside table. That's great if you're wanting to work on your clairvoyance. The only thing is that quartz amplifies energy and it energizes you, and that's what its function is. It energizes the healing. So it's not always the best crystal to have in your bedroom aimed at your head, because it means you're constantly thinking, constantly churning around those thoughts, and it doesn't allow your body to rest. But on the occasion, every now and again, you can do it, especially if you don't have an early morning the next day and you wake up feeling drained. But I wouldn't recommend too much clear quartz in the bedroom for long periods of time, because it just disrupts your sleep pattern. Keep it for your meditations, because then you can make complete use of it and you can really enjoy the energy that it gives you. Okay, so that's your quartz, lovely one for meditating. And I've bought a few of my other favourites today. So, lapis. That is the first crystal I ever had, was a piece of lapis. Now, lapis works with Archangel Zadkiel. It's for mental function, helps with memory, but it also helps you remember things that you've learned perhaps in different lives, different situations. It brings all that information that we've got stored within the filing cabinets in our brain. Lapis, beautiful energy for your third eye. So if you're wanting to, you can meditate with quartz aimed at your head, piece of lapis on your third eye, and just have a wonderful, relaxing session. See how that works for you. Does it give you more colours? Does it give you visions? Does it give you clarity? What does it do for you? Give it a test run. Nothing you do using these crystals will be wrong. So don't think, oh, I've done it wrong, I haven't put them in the right place. No, you'll be guided to put them in the right place. Let me know how they work for you. I'd really love to hear that. The other one I'm going to offer you today is Sugarlight. Now, Sugarlight I was using earlier because I had a lovely meditation session. And Sugarlight, you're not going to get the full beauty of this crystal. Sugarlight works with Archangel Michael, and I work very closely with him. If I bring it right up to the camera, this is Sugarlight. It has beautiful pieces of purple in it. It's got little bits of silver. It's got some gold. If you can see some of those lines and the different colours, it is absolutely beautiful. Sugarlight helps with clearing energy, and it helps you connect. So if you're looking to make a connection with your guides, if you're looking to make a connection with maybe your guardian angel, with the angels, with fairies, use some Sugarlight. See if that helps really strengthen that connection that you're getting. Maybe you want to connect to a past loved one. You can do that as well. Okay, so that's Sugarlight. And something else I'd like to share with you is malachite. Because we had Archangel Michael, we're going to bring in the Archangel Raphael with this beautiful piece of malachite. That lovely green energy. And obviously Raphael comes through with that wonderful healing vibration, lots of beautiful greens. Malachite guides, healers, it helps with the third eye as well. It's a very strong crystal though, so for some people they might need to try a little bit by little bit. Don't go all out and have it on your third eye for hours on end. Make sure you have a polished piece, because unpolished malachite is not very kind to us, but polished malachite is. So use that little bit by little bit. If you feel all of a sudden agitated or like your energy is raising too quickly, too high, too fast, just release it. Use it for a few minutes at a time, maybe a little bit longer. Some people really connect with malachite. Other people, it can make them their energy vibration raise too high. Okay, so that's your malachite. We've got your sugilite and your lapis and your quartz. And if you're wanting a gentler energy and the quartz is a little bit too strong for you, use some amethyst. There we go, lovely piece of amethyst. Lovely connector there. Again, you can use that on your third eye, you could use it on your crown. It works around this area. You could surround your head with some pieces of amethyst if you want. All of these just help enhance your experience when you're meditating. You've got the potential within you to do it without any props. But the crystals are there to just help you trust a little bit more, help you open yourself up, and help guide you to where you need to be in that special moment that you set aside when you are meditating. Meditation is where you get your answers. It really does work. And you can ask those questions. Now you can go on a guided meditation and really enjoy it and get into it and see everything you're needing to see. But you also always have the ability before you start that meditation to ask a question or to think of a question that you need answered and allow it to come to you in the meditation. So many different options for you, so much connection out there, so many wanting to work with you. What a fabulous year ahead we have. Now with this year, I've been doing a lot more work with our little friends here. The fairies. Look at her, isn't she beautiful? She was a Christmas gift to me from my son. Right, now the fairies are coming in very strongly for me this year. And I love their energy. I've always loved fairies. From a little girl, even though I didn't work with them at that stage, I thought they were just wonderful. What better time to invite them into your life than this year? It's a time of change. It's a time of working with the earth and the planet. Mother Nature needs us. And any healing that you can share with Mother Nature, all the better for all of us, and especially for her. So honor the earth that you walk on and send her some love and some guidance. She's provided so much for us. It's only fair. And what better way to do that than to work with fairies? Now, fairies are great. You can work with them with your angels, or you can work with them on their own, whatever it is you like. Fairies are there to help us to manifest what we desire. Now, angels are there to also help us get what we need. But fairies bring a little bit of a light-hearted touch. Help bring back that inner child. Help us see in colour, because look at how beautiful they always are. Help us have a little bit more fun, a little bit more spontaneity maybe. But at the same time, all you need to do to work with them is to believe that they exist and to help the earth. And that could literally be just from conservation maybe, but it could also be just from recycling. What better way to honour Mother Nature than to recycle? Because it means it's not going back into the earth. It's not filling her up with all this rubbish that she really doesn't need. Recycling and honouring the ground that you walk on. Sending healing when you can. And when you're meditating, you're connecting with the earth. And in that instance, you can also send the healing. Don't tell me you're not a healer. Everyone is a healer. You don't have to have a certificate to be able to heal. All you need is the intention. So if you're in your heart, your intention is to send healing to another person or to the earth, so it will be done. So take a moment to send some of that wonderful healing energy whenever you see fit, whenever you have a chance. It's just a thought. And that invites the fairies in, because they like it when we work with the earth. They like it because that means we're working with them. We're working with nature. And we're helping the planet. And they say once you do that, you can then work with them and you can ask for what it is that you desire. What is that wish, that dream? And they will do their utmost to help manifest it. I've brought my fairy cards with me. My healing with the fairies. And I'm going to pick some cards. So let's see how you have done with your card readings. Have you been practicing? Have you tried it all? If you haven't, it doesn't matter. You've got plenty of time to do it, plenty of time to develop. But I'm going to share with you some cards. I want you to have a look at them. Really pick up the energy on these cards. Let's see what has happened, what is to happen. Have a look at each one as I hold them up. And then give me your thoughts on the Facebook page, Clarity of Sight. Let's see what your connection is to the fairies, to these cards. They have a lovely energy, and I've been working with them more and more because I'm wanting to bring in that playfulness and beauty and earth energy. So we're going to have a look at these. Let me look at these. These are just lovely. Beautiful cards. Beautiful Doreen Virtue, Healing with the Fairy cards, which we shall bring in right now and see how you resonate with them. So we're going to do this exercise. I'm going to pick 3 cards. We'll just cut the pack wherever. There we go. Card number 1. And again, just give me some of your thoughts. Or just take the card for you, because whatever cards are being chosen now, they're randomly selected, and they will be for each and every one of you. They might just mean something slightly different. Okay, so we're starting on a good one. Here we go. They're all good ones, you should say. Financial flow. Now, I know in the past these cards do seem to reflect, so I'm hoping that these are better. Please let me know what you think if I'm angling them a little bit more. Okay, financial flow is coming through. Look at that. What a brilliant start to the year. I know we're not the 1st of January, but we're still in January. And this is just showing that everything that you wish and dream for is possible. And it's saying that that flow exists and it shall continue. Bringing in that abundance. Stopping you from needing any more, any less. Giving you what it is you need right now. Making it a bit easier for you, a bit more stable, a bit more secure. And look at that spiral going upwards. What do you see in that card? Is it the colours that you pick out? Is it that wonderful fairy in the front, surrounded by the lights? Is it the lights? Is it the planet? What do you see in it? What planet is that? Is that the sun, or is that another planet in the universe? Have a look at that. What is it that brings you through? Those little sparkly stars are what are really appealing to me. Is it just the words? Or have you ignored the words and just looked at the picture? Nothing is wrong, because however you read it, this is important for you. The next one we're going to pick is whatever this one is. Wonderful. New opportunities. Beautiful purples. Look at all that wonderful purple in that card. Again, what is it you see first when you look at this card? Is it the writing, the wording? Is it the colours? Is it that fairy so free? Is it the shapes? What is it? New opportunities. It's giving you so much. Just remember, we have so many opportunities laid before us. We just don't always connect with them. We don't always hear them. But they are given to us over and over again. And if we miss one, don't fret. You will get it, because it will keep being given to us until we do get it, until we do accept it. It might create a pause in the interim, but we'll get there eventually. So new opportunities are being given to you this year. It is a year of change. It's a year of more freedom. And a year of balance. So seize those opportunities. And number 3, I think we're going to go with this one. There we go, brilliant. And trust your intuition. Again, look at that card. What is it that you are seeing in that card? For a lot of us, it's coming out of the dark. It's stepping forward. It's coming out of the unknown and stepping forward into the light and into what we know within us is our right path. Trust your intuition. Listen to your gut. Listen to your feelings. Don't disregard it and think it's not good enough. Trust it. Trust the universal energies out there. Trust everything that you're being given, because it's all being handed to us almost on a silver platter this year as we prepare and as we move forward. So what do those cards mean to you? What do you see in them? What are your thoughts? Let's have some comments and clarity of sight, please. And you never know, I'll randomly pick one of you and I will give you a card and a reading for what lies ahead. Right, let's have a look as well. With development, there is just so many different stages for each and every one of you. Just remember that you are at the stage right now that you need to be at. You don't need to be at somebody else's place, somebody else's position. You are where you need to be right now. And everything slowly, slowly, because if we rush these things, and some people have a tendency to just want to run before they can walk, trust me, it is not the right move, because we need to absorb all these energies that are changing within us, all these thought processes. We have to absorb them first and allow them to really become one with us before we move up to the next level. Because if we rush it, our body isn't ready. Our mind might be thinking, well, I'm ready for the next step. But our body's got to play catch up, because it's always balance, mind, body, spirit. They always have to be in balance. If they're not, that's when you feel tired, run down. Hopefully not, but that's when illness can set in to stop us and make us just take a pause. And sometimes that happens for our material job, that we need to take time off or a pause, but it also happens with our spiritual work. We can overdo it, because remember, we come in a human form. Even if we weren't a human form in the past, we are now. And we need to honor that, and we need to honor our body and our connection to our auras and our connection to the universe, and to make sure that we are not overstepping the mark, and that we are making sure we keep the balance. I'm going to be talking a lot about balance. It is essential for your well-being and for your development. And even if you are working extremely hard, you need to also balance it with something that you love doing. So if you love meditating, wonderful. You can do that as often as you want. And it can only take 2 minutes, 5 minutes, could take an hour. It doesn't have to take an hour. Some people meditate in the bath. Great, your own little private zone. Or take up a new hobby, just to get the balance. Do you like baking? Go on a baking course. Learn cake decorating, learn cooking, creative writing, whatever it is, go and sing. Find something that really helps make you happy. And that's how you bring in the balance. Doing things you love and doing things that you need to do. Because let's face it, we all need to do something in this world. We all need to get by. We all need to earn a living, whatever it is, so that we can get through on the material side. But we need to have fun as well. And that's where that balance comes into play. I now need to take you on a meditation. So let's have a pause, because I am being asked to take you on a fairy meditation. So we'll see where we lead and where we end up. So again, get yourself comfortable. If you need to get some water, go grab yourself a glass of water, put me on pause, and then come back and we will start. Okay, get yourself comfortable in your chair, on the floor, wherever you're sitting. If you're lying down, great. If you've got those crystals around you, that's great. If you haven't, that's also perfect. It's exactly what you need for right now. So, nice comfortable zone, and again, nice big breath in and out. Big breath in and big breath out. And I'm sure you will find after this earlier healing that we went through that you will be able to relax a bit easier this time around. I'm going to start with the white light again. And this time I'd like you to visualize white light above your head. And as you breathe normally, So the white light passes into your head, to your crown chakra, where it brings about balance and it energizes. And as it spins round, it channels down to your third eye, where it too gains momentum. Your third eye opens, and as it opens, that white light is channeled down to your throat. And at your throat, it branches sideways to your shoulders, down your arms, down your forearms, to your wrists and your fingertips, pouring that white light throughout. And from your throat, it channels down to your heart, where it fills your heart with that loving energy, helping to break down barriers as it opens your heart chakra and helps it to spin at full volume, round and round. And as your heart spins, it channels the energy lower to your stomach, where it wraps up all those emotions and moves them away, helps bringing in balance to your solar plexus, helps that chakra to spin round and round. And as it too spins, the white light pours lower to your sacral chakra, just below your belly button, where it is brought into balance, and down to your base chakra, where that too is opened up to help bring in power, courage, strength. And from there it channels down each leg to your ankles and your feet. And from your feet, the white light spreads back into Mother Earth, who is grateful for the company. And Mother Earth sends healing back to you. And that wonderful healing energy travels back up your body, through your feet, your knees, your base, back to your sacral chakra, your solar plexus or stomach, back up to your heart, to your arms, to your throat, to your third eye and your crown. And at your crown, that energy merges and forms a bubble that surrounds you, a white light of protection. You are safe. Let's start your journey now on the edge of a beautiful forest. In front of you is the most magnificent tree. Look at the tree in detail. What tree is it? Drink it in. If you need to, you can feel it. Reach out your arms, give it a hug. Touch the bark. Smell the scent of your tree. And listen to nature that lives in it, on its branches, on the ground in front of it. Drink it all in. Feel how it makes you feel. Feel the energy of the tree. What tree is it? Does it have a name? Drink it all in. Would you like to sit at the base of the tree, climb the branches, or find a way inside it? It's up to you. You can do anything at this moment. You have the complete power to do whatever you want in this meditation. So take a moment to really examine it and decide what you would like to do. Now that you have your safe spot, either in or at the base of the tree or on the branches, you can hear emotion approaching you, like wheels going round and round. And it gets louder and louder each moment that passes. Wheels on the ground of the forest, round and round. Very soothing noise. And you can hear horses. Horses ahead of those wheels, as if they're pulling it along. What is it? Go and investigate. If you are in the tree, come out of the tree. If you are on the branches, climb down slowly. And if you're at the base of the tree, stand up now, brush yourself off. And look into the distance. What is it that you see? It is the most beautiful horse-drawn carriage coming towards you. You can see the wheels turning round and round. It's beautiful. And as it moves closer, you realize it's for you. Your carriage awaits you. The horses are magnificent, absolutely beautiful. An array of horses greet you. Their magnificence incredible. As they draw up just next to you. And as you think, should I get in? The door opens. And down the steps comes the most incredible looking person. But wait, there's wings, not angel wings. Most beautiful colours, almost like rainbow wings. A most beautiful fairy. She's bigger and taller than you. And very wise. And she steps down from this carriage and introduces herself to you. She is your fairy godmother. Yes, she smiles. We do exist. She invites you into the carriage, and she climbs aboard with you. And as she does so, she brings with her an array of earth spirits. She brings with the fairies. She brings with unicorns. She brings with leprechauns and goblins and everything imaginable, all in that one carriage. And it's like being inside a children's book. It's things you just couldn't believe were true. You're in your own little fairy tale. And as you sink into the wonderful soft interior of the coach, she says it's about time. She wants to work with you, and so do all the fairies and all the nature spirits. They all want to work with you, for nature is curious. Nature is grounding. Nature is energizing. Nature is everything, all at one time. She gives you healing, but she can destroy. Not on purpose, but it does happen. She can provide for you, and nature does. She can share with you, and she can give you love and attention, peace. The more time you can spend in nature, the better, because it helps you to focus, helps you to find your way forward, helps you to prioritize. But now she wants the time with you. And she's willing to bring forward anyone that you would like to join you in your carriage. You just have to think their name, or if you don't know their name, you can call on them. Your guides, your angels, whoever it is, she asks you now to invite them in. If you would rather spend the time with your fairy godmother, you may do that too. But right now, this is a time for you, a time for me to leave you temporarily for a few minutes while you ask your questions and you connect. So I leave you. And now your fairy godmother says it is time for her to leave. But she is around you always, and you just need to think of her and she can step forward. Or imagine yourself back in that wonderful, luxurious carriage. And she will share with you what she does, how she can help you, answer your questions. She is your fairy godmother and no one else's. And that makes her especially special. So thank her for her time, and anyone else who has stepped forward with her, thank them for their time and for their love. And bid them all farewell, just for now. And once they have all left that wonderful rainbow-encrusted carriage, so the door opens for you, and you need to leave the carriage. Back down to the ground, feel the crunch beneath your feet as you step down. Back to your tree, where you thank that tree for its energy and its love and its connection to the earth. Look around you. Breathe in the sense of the forest again. Feel that grounding nature energy. Feel the sun on your head. Breathe them all in, take them all in. And as you do so, slowly but surely, I would like you again to start wiggling your toes, wiggle your fingers, and then move your feet. And come back into the room that you started from, back into this workshop. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Now, how was that meditation? Did you see anything? Did you get any messages? Did you get a name of your fairy godmother? If you didn't, it doesn't matter. You got what you needed. If you fell asleep, that's also fine. It means you needed to. But never fear, if you fall asleep in a meditation, all the information is still being downloaded to you. So don't worry about that. You haven't missed anything. You've just missed it for now, but you'll get it later when you need it. Let me have your thoughts. Let me have your comments. Did you enjoy it? If you didn't, what was it you didn't quite like about it? Clarity of Sight on Facebook. Let me know. And the last thing I'd like to do today is, we always use cards and angel cards, but what's wrong with using a normal deck of cards for your development? And this is something that you can do at home. So get yourself just a normal deck of playing cards. Okay, nothing special, no magic here, I'm afraid. I'm going to give them a bit of a shuffle. So let's just shuffle these up. And then we are going to do an exercise where you get to read what card I'm holding up. Let's see how you do. Okay, let's see where we go. Okay, I very randomly shuffled, and there's no jokers in the pack, so I'll give you that. The rest of the pack is just a normal pack of cards. I'm going to pick 2 cards, and I'm going to show you the back of the card. And what I would like you to do is, I would like you to concentrate on this card. Really concentrate on it. Think, what is this card? What colour is it? What suit is it? What number is it? If you can get all 3, that's great. If you get 1, that's great. If you don't quite get it yet, that's also fine, because it's something that you can practice on. This is just a little exercise that can really start you honing in on your senses, using the power that exists within you already, using your clairvoyance. You don't have to have X-ray vision to see through the card. You just need to trust what you're getting in your mind. A colour, a number, or a suit. What is it? And the next one. Same thing. Concentrate on the card and what pops into your head. Don't doubt it. Is it a colour? Is it a number? Or is it a suit? What is it? Again, if you don't get it now, don't worry. It's a good thing that you can practice at home. Find a friend you can practice on. Or get someone to think up a number and tell them what number it is before they write it down. Or you write it down before they do. It's all honing in on your skills, helping you to trust yourself. I will let you know what these cards are when you inbox me on the Facebook page Clarity of Sight. So drop me an email, let me know your thoughts, and give me some comments on your meditations. Let me know what you thought about them, or what you would like in the next video. So for now, it is time for me to leave you. Thank you for this time, and I'd like to thank all your guides, your ascended masters, your angels, and all the nature spirits that have stepped forward today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for this time that you have given to us. And may they work with you day by day. For now, goodbye.